Hello, everybody. Sorry, there's a wild piece of hair out there. Let's pull you down. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. We made it to the middle of the week. I know. Are you impressed? Now, I'm going to give you, for those of you joining who joined us last night. So it was making me crazy, that little bit that was showing. And one of my girlfriends, when she made her twist and pop, hers was also showing, like peeking out a hair at the bottom. Hi, you guys. So I'm going to give you just a little tiny, can I give you an addendum? There we go. It's an addendum. Okay. So you know the piece that was like the opening part inside that like fanned out into the four panels? I changed the size just to make it work a little bit better in my opinion than what I had seen done. So I had kind of gone for this, and then my girlfriend tested it for me today, and apparently it works. Okay. So let me just show it to you. I think this is it. This, that piece that we had stuck across the bottom of our, do you like I'm now like referring to previous lives? So if you haven't joined me before, you're like, what is she talking about? Well, yesterday we did a twist and pop card. It was so much fun. But if you're having issues with yours peaking, instead of being a 3 3/4 by 11, I want you to go 3 3/4 by 10. And then it just slightly changes your score lines. But I feel like it works a little bit better and less risk of it peaking. Does that make sense? Like, okay. I know, Mars, honestly, like I just had the best night last night. That was so much fun. Okay. So I'll take that banner off, but if you want to write that down, if you were like following along with last night's live and you were getting annoyed too by the little bit of peaky paper at the bottom, it bugs me. I have issues with stuff like that. Oh yeah, Teddy. See Teddy? Teddy was my adapter today. So Teddy's like, I made mine. I got a little bit peeking out the bottom. I'm like, okay, I think this might work too. And so then she tested it and she said this made it in. So I had got my directions off of someone online and written down all her measurements, but I was like, okay, that'll make me nuts. So switch that up and then just do the little adjustment on that piece for the inside. And it totally helped. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Okay, I'm going to take that banner off because now we don't want to see it. I know we did. I will say we had so much fun last night. Now, tonight I have a little bit less time. I can't disappear for an hour, which is I would love to. And I apologize if I look, my very close family friends of ours, and I'm not trying to get anyone down, very close family friends of ours. Like kind of, I like they would, I think of them like an uncle and an aunt. My dad's best buddy from university just lost their son today. And although I haven't seen their child in 15 years, it's more for them, when your heart breaks a little bit. And so I knew I was like, I can't do it. I don't have it in me tonight. But I'm like, nope, I need to do it tonight because I know I will feel better after. Oh, Paula, go watch, but write that down. I made it too, but with like this in centimeters. Yes. Haha. I love you, Christine. You're on your own. Crazy because I live in Canada and I teach in centimeters, but our paper we don't do. I mean, I could hang on. I wonder if I could kind of translate. You know what I could do for you? Hank, Christine, if you email me later, it's my only issue is it's not going to be accurate. Like 5.5. Well, you can use a converter. Pause. Christine, use a converter. Go online. Go to converting inches to centimeters. Type it into Google, and then it'll pop up a little converter. Type them in there and kind of use I know. I love you guys. Thank you. I know. It's just one of those, and it totally floored me. And I haven't seen, I was going to say the last time I saw their child, Joey was 4 because Joey had seized. We were away and he'd had a seizure and we had to leave. And so it's the last time I remember seeing their kids. But yeah, life, you just have to take what we get because it's not, I don't know. Okay. We're having some fun. I'm going into some of these new things because I know so many people are kind of doing well, I want to get the starter kit, but I've already got everything I had wanted from the mini and I don't really need anything right now. So I'm sharing with you a few of these upcoming products. These are coming out March 1st. You can put them in your starter kit right now. So if you're dying for that coffee bundle that I used yesterday, let's get you back in. Okay. Um, because you can get the coffee bundle now. Oh, can you post that measurements in the comments? Um, captions cover the banner. Okay, just a second. Let me see if I can do that for you, if I can throw it into the comments, okay? Give me one sec. Let me see if I can do that. There it is. Click that. I'm gonna hit copy. Okay. Okay, you need to go to the chat part now because it won't stay there long, right? Because of everything's moved. Is it March 5th? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Karen, there. That's what I adjusted them to. There. Okay, good. Perfect. Awesome. So anyway, that's why I'm sharing. I know you're like, and I wanted something really bright and sparkly tonight. That's where my head's at. So roll with me. We'll have a little bit of fun. We will if I find they're there. Did I not have them here? Got some fabulous sequins for us to use. Everything coordinates. I know, Chelsea, they're incredible. I haven't even opened them. You're like, well, how are you going to create a card? Because they wing it. This is what we do now. No procedure paper and stamp set. I know. Here we go. Check them out. Incredible dies. Oh, I love them. That with the stamp set. Love. Oh, no scaring me. I hear foot. Is that you? I hear feet downstairs. You can pin your message so I can pin it on here. Okay, hang on. No, I can either put the user in a timeout or ban user and delete the comment. I don't know how to pin it in there. I'll put a star beside it. I don't know what that does. Okay. I'm in StreamYard, so mine looks weird. Like I can't pin comments because I'm not seeing Facebook and I'm not seeing YouTube. I'm in StreamYard, which is a bit weird. Okay, so I'm keeping this one simple. I already know what the card's going to look like in my head. It's together. It is such a pretty set. I know it is a nice stamp. I like that, the big flower. Ooh. Okay, and I also turned on the heat, so I'll probably get really hot and sweaty in about 2 seconds. Now, I don't know what it is about these that scream basic black to me, but oh no, it's Blackberry Bliss that I can use in there, and that will give me that nice dark look that I want. Got a little bit of Blackberry Bliss there. Is there any in the taller one? No, just checking. Just check colors. I know. I can't remember where the pin function is in stream. I don't know. And I don't like I can see comments. I can star a comment, but I can't pin it. Like I have 3 little dots beside each comment, but that's kind of it. Do you want to see the DSP? Okay, so flowers, backside, really pretty. Oh, wow. Look at the colors. Pin function, def not a pond. I totally followed you. Don't worry about that. Look at the green. Look at these, the pinks. So beautiful. Oh, I'm seeing, okay, this one I'm totally seeing a monochromatic card. I think that'd be so gorgeous. Look at the greens. Oh, you guys. These are like spectacular. Wow. Okay, sorry. Down, girl. I know. That paper is mwah. Snap a screenshot. I know. There we go. So I'm gonna pull out this one. Why? I don't know. I really like that. Is that bad? Okay. So I'm gonna grab. We're gonna go with the layout that we know we've used before. A 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. This is gonna come in here. I need a bit of basic white. Where are you, my basic white bag? I did not call myself a bag or you a bag. Pretty. I made a card with it. Oh, so fun. Okay. And then I did a 3 3/4 by 5. How big are you? I don't think you're wide enough, but I will test you. No, you are not. Okay. And so now I am going to do 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. I feel like I'm going to emboss this. Are you okay with this? Okay. So emboss this one. Wallpaper from the 70s. Sweet. You made it from last night. So Rebecca, we did at the beginning of this video, I want you to go back after. We made a little addendum that we think works better. And Teddy tested it for me today and she found it did work better. We were getting a little bit peeking out on that card. I didn't tell my first one, but I did on my second one. So we made a little adjustment that gets rid of the peak. Okay. Gets rid of the peak. The peaking. There's no more peaking. Okay, so I'm going to emboss it. Now, this is the gorgeous embossing folder. Actually, maybe I'm going to keep it away from the edge. Can I do that? I'll leave it. It's fine. This is the gorgeous embossing folder that comes as part of this. So for those of you joining us late and you're going, what's this set? It's not out yet. Someone said it's March 5th. I don't know the date. It's at the beginning of March. And but the best part is you can actually add it to a starter kit right now. So contact your demo if you're not a demo, and I want you to get this stuff. Like get it now. Get the glass mat. Do these things. Hello from the quagmire. Oh, I just found out, Laura. I just had report cards due. Like seriously, they were due like right. They went out right before Christmas. That's how late they were this year. And we just found out that we have our next set due March 4th. I'm like, but we've had like 8 weeks. What the heck do we have to even show you yet? Anyway, it is what it is. Don't have a heads up perfectly. Nothing peeks out. There's my Teddy. She was our test pilot today while I was at work. Okay, so there on there. Are we okay? And then I'm going to take just a strip of this. I don't want a lot. Dot, dot, dot. Not a lot. Okay, we're going to go to this side. Here, more half flowers. Perfect. Gonna take I think I'm gonna take a 1 1/4. And we said that it was 4 7/8. So that's what I cut this to. Notice I'm not adhering. It's called zinnias. Do you like that? Your orders are sitting in customs. Customs, sometimes because there's got flower names, get this, they get held up there. Or if there's a title that says something with wood, it gets held up. And it's I don't know if it's because of the border and that stuff. Okay, so ignore the fact that we're covering up the gorgeous side for a sec. I love the bold colors in this. Actually brings me joy today. You bought the zinnias as well, Jack. Were we on the same wavelength when it came to these bundles? So I got the zinnias. I got the coffee because I was in love with it. I got this one, which is apparently already on back order. Drizzling droplets. Yay, Karen. Awesome. Okay, so there's the drizzling droplets. What else did I order? I did order, I couldn't resist. Is Keisha on? I'm hoping Keisha did it. Pets and More. I did Magnolia Mood. Yes, the embossing folders. You guys are like, you did what? Yeah, I did all these. No judgment. It was a day that day. And I did happy little things. So I got myself a whack of stuff. I have realized this is what brings me joy. Everyone else, it totally is a Keisha. Look at us. Annette's on my team. And we giggle because Keisha cannot make a card without it involving animals. You have a little crush on the Zinnias. How you doing, Lise? Okay, so there we go. This part I can now glue down. Oh, did I glue it to the wrong side? Well, I did it. Okay, I don't actually necessarily like how I did it. There is the embossed side. I did it on the other side. This is the debossed side. Does that make sense? But I think what it will allow me to do is it will actually allow me to glue it down sometimes a little bit better. Because sometimes when you go the other way, you get a little peely. You love all my resets? You love all my recent sets? I think you're meaning my sets. I'm following what you're saying. I know what you're up to. There weren't many I didn't get. The online, Jack's right. The online exclusives, you guys, they were good. The other night when you talked about fussy cutting, you were there. We were giggling at you. Always with love. Right, Jen? Okay. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, so here's where I have to decide. I need to check out the dies. Can we, because this DSP, I just want the flowers right from the DSP. Can I do that? Or I have to fussy cut? I could. Oh, should we fussy cut? What is the dog stamp? It's called, whoops, I just shot something, sorry. Pets and More. Or just more pets, right? Like, let's just get some more pets. I feel like I really want my flowers, but that'll make some people crazy. And I have all these beautiful stamps and dies, but I don't have a poop ton of time. So maybe this actually is a good technique tonight. I'm gonna fussy cut. How you doing? Is Trisha on? Usually Trisha was roughing you up last night. Sometimes I just wish you two were on together when some of them you guys get funny with each other. It cracks me up. Okay, I really love. And I'm gonna need a little bit of purple. Okay, but I really like this orangey. Okay, what if I do these two? I'm going in. Will you judge if I cut out two? Is that too much cutting for you guys to watch? Do you care? Sometimes I just like myself a good DSP. Mind you, by the time I cut these, I probably could have just stamped and colored. but they're really beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't laugh. I was just thinking, the raining one, what's it called? The droplets? Drizzling droplets. Could you do upside down cats and dogs? And it could be like literally raining cats and dogs. I said it first. So somebody else does it now. It was my idea. They stole it. I'm just kidding. I never get to a third of the ideas I have. Okay, hang on. We're coming around. Maybe cut the bundles of 2. So you only cut once. Huh? Tell me. Oh, I know what you're saying. Like the one that has 2 flowers. Yeah, that would have made sense. But then I feel like I need 3 flowers, Jack. Okay. There we go. I took that out. Now I can move that out of the way. Check out I'm going to leave these here so you can, I know. And Judah, when I looked today, it was showing that it was on back order. I was like, whoa, that was fast because it is. It's so cute. Okay, so let's take you. Okay, so for those who are like, what is she doing? I don't mind fussy cutting. I do love the fact that we've had more and more DSPs where you can actually die cut straight. Yeah, that's what I thought, Laura. It did show unavailable. It was popular, obviously. And you stick that with sets, like we said. Remember the sub that we were using? Can you imagine how cute that would be with it? Like one of you said it, making the droplets going upwards, like they're coming from the fish. I'm like, oh, so perfect. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Mm, okay. Oh, and I love you all to death for your likes on that Facebook post yesterday with that, or last night with that card. I was like, whoa, never had that many likes on a card. My tongue is sticking out. I'm sorry. There we go. I don't know if I've like, would I know a Zinnia if I'd seen one? No, and Judy, I'm in Canada. You and I are always on the same. Like we're always because we draw from the same inventory. So if I can't get it, you can't either. Like because Canada, our products actually ship from the US. That's why we have to wait for them to clear customs. Dude, dude, dude. How you doing? Hi, Patty. You missed last night. Last night was awesome. But Jen, rewatch this video at the very, very, very beginning if you are going to watch last night's, because I do give one minor alteration that after Teddy and I were talking today, she tried something for me and it worked. And so it was just one minor adjustment from the pattern that I had seen that helped kind of make it all fit together a little bit nicer. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. Ooh, sentiments. Oh, look at they're big and they're gorgeous. Words fail to express my gratitude. I like that. I need lion paper. I need something animal themed. My school is in the middle of doing a Lion King production. Yes, elementary school. I kid you not. Every grade is a different song. My class is the hyenas. Sorry, I find that super funny. And it's so not my kids. They are not the hyena type of people. My class is like, I don't know, they're like the fluffy bunnies. They should be. They're so sweet. They don't have like mean. I don't even know if anyone in my class has a mean bone in their body. Um, I've seen other classes sometimes that could pull off a good hyena costume, but yeah. So I did giggle with mine. I'm like, we are gonna have to work on our acting skills, to pull off you all being evil. And then, of course, one of them says, "Well, if we had a TOC, or as we used to call them, you guys, because we didn't call them TOCs, we called them subs. If we had a sub, we can be a little bit hyena-ish." Really? Anyway, so yes, I walk around singing songs from The Lion King, and now you're all like, "Oh no." Okay, going in there. I had to admit to another colleague today about yesterday's Pink Paradise story. It's like, oh, so bad. And then we were giggling. And even the kids were like, "Oh, there's this song, and I totally thought that this was the lyrics." I'm like, "Okay, now I feel better." Because once you've learned a song in your childhood and then you sing it repeatedly, because let's be honest, put fluffy bunny ears on top of that. I totally should. Peg, no dies for the particular flowers I just chose to fussy cut out. So we've got dies for singular flowers. And I believe there are some sheets where I could probably take those out of. But I just grabbed the ones that are on the same piece that I'd initially cut from. So I'm a bad human being, which means you're watching me fussy cut, and I'm really sorry. Don't be mad, okay? They're doing it too? Oh, I know. I didn't realize how expensive the rights were to buy them to be able to even run it as a school performance. I was like, whoa, it's big. So yes, my elementary school is not huge. It's a kindergarten through grade 7. And I know in the US you call it or year no, 7th grade. And then I know in other places you call it year 7. We just call it grade 7. Um, my school's only got about 420 kids, so not a huge elementary school. But it will be, I think it'll be pretty spectacular. And then you have to, I teach grade 6, 7, so you got a lot of kids who are like the main characters and the leads, and they are already having a blast. Shimmer, is it? Seriously? The shimmer paper too? They gotta watch, and I'm not criticizing Stampin' Up. I'm saying the stuff that I'm congratulating. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Oh my gosh, that is up. She thought it was I get knocked down, I like it overhead. That is awesome. See? Okay, share me. What's your song lyric that you messed up as a child or last week as an adult, but you can tell me it was earlier so that you don't have to feel embarrassed. I know. I know, but it's Disney. They gotta make their and then you have to be so careful now showing Disney shows to kids because they can't handle the animals dying at the beginning, like we all got used to. We were like, "What up, Bambi? Oh, mom's dead." You did Oliver and Joseph. Hello, Maureen Power. Okay, look at those, you guys. Spectacular and very beautiful and bright. Okay, so I didn't use the dies because I was just being lame. And I didn't even use the stamp set. I just grabbed the DSP. So you are literally seeing a card right now that is done with simply the DSP and the embossing folder. And then we're going to use this stamp set for some sentiments. And then we will do, you're in the choir. I was asked to lip sync. Can't you not? I'm not actually joking. I was asked to lip sync. But it was probably in everybody's best interest if I lip synced. Hi, Kathy Fennel. How are you? Okay, sentiment. I don't feel like we can go super long. I don't feel like we can use our gratitude one because it's really big. I think I'm going to go with thanks so much today, but it got bumped to tomorrow. Well, that was rude, Mare. Who thought that was okay? Mare, the only reason I have mine already was I actually had to expedite something else for a class, and so I added it. My friend spoke English as a second language when she was a kidlet. She thought Elton John's "Hold Me Closer, Tiny." Oh yes, so many people thought that that was "Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza." I've heard that many times. That is an awesome one. Oh, mind you, that when I was younger, Tony Danza, he could have held me closer. Don't feel bad, Ange. I'm surprised. I even this is horrible. Can I admit to you how I cheated on my choir tests in high school? Don't tell anyone. So we had to turn in these like recordings of us singing. And I will never forget my teacher asking me what the like gidink, gidink, gidink sound was in the background. I'm like, oh, I think it was just me tapping along as I was singing. No, it wasn't. I can read music. I had a keyboard and I had headphones. So I plugged my headphones into my keyboard and I would get to play it so that I could at least stay like reasonably where I was supposed to be. I was not doing it on my own. It was not going to happen. Okay. Should we Blackberry Bliss it and emboss it? What do you think? Yeah. Feel like that's what our modus operandus has been lately is Ange embosses everything in white because she look at it. And it makes me happy and brings me joy. Okay, yes, emboss. Okay, what other ones have we got? Come on, somebody else had to have had a bad lips or a bad interpretation of what a song. When my sister was really little, she thought the song Walking on Sunshine was actually Rub It In. Oh my God, that one's priceless. You would have been on an embossing roll. Wouldn't be a complete night if there wasn't embossing. Oh, it's so pretty. It so is. Okay, we need Versamark. And get this, Jen. I'm gonna fussy cut the embossing after I do it. Sorry, I couldn't resist. There we go. You're like, why are you picking on Jen? Jen hates fussy cutting. Trisha hates fussy cutting. So I rough them up really bad when I fussy cut. Hello there, Daryl. How are you? Okay, we're in. We did it. Boop, boop. Scoop it. Oop, I almost shot it. And I almost tried to make it rhyme, but I was like, nope, scoop it and poop it's probably not gonna poop it and scoop it. That should be a Ramona Quimby wanted to know who Donner was. Oh my God, I love it. That could be a kitty litter. I'm going, see, now I'm making up ads. I'm upside down. What's upside down? Poop it and scoop it. It's not upside, well, it's upside down because I'm gonna cut it out. Yeah, I got and laughed. I'm sorry. Bad mood on the rise. I thought it was the bathroom. Oh, that's a good one. My class was right up to the music room in the choir sang that last year from Frozen. Oh, cussy cutting. I'm totally cussy cutting. Do you remember last night when I was like cussy futting? What's it called? Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't English. Okay. Silent heat gun. That is actually very loud. Yes, I totally remember the book All of the Other Reindeer. For the kids that think elemental P is a letter. Whoop, whoop. Let's get this thing embossed, people. If you have never stamped before, this is like your be all end all fave thing you will ever do when you start stamping. Embossing was my aha moment. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to stamp. And I didn't own a stamp when I went to my first Stampin' Up party. Did not own one. Nothing. Okay. And you're gonna be like, aren't you gonna die cut it all pretty? No, I'm not. I'm gonna fussy cut it all pretty. Very pretty cards. Aw, thank you. I'm not breaking down and investing in embossing. Oh yeah, you are, Linda. I'm gonna push you to it. You just wait, girl. It's not actually, I have to say, it's one of those ones. Yes, your heat tool and a Versamark pad, but a Versamark pad is good for so many things, not just this. You don't have to get little embossing trays. You can do it on a scrap of paper. You don't need the little embossing buddy. If you have a Swiffer cloth, you could pull it off. Like, you know, the little static cloths, those are great. When I've been somewhere and I don't have my embossing stuff with me. Yeah, I have to, and it isn't expensive because that powder, just so you know, it lasts forever. You see how much embossing I do. I emboss with my classes here too. And I think maybe I've ordered embossing powder twice in 15 years. Like it really does. Mind you, I do have 2 sets because I have a set at the lake, so kind of half it, right? But when you buy the sets of embossing powder, they come in like a basic set, which is awesome. And then they've got a metallic set, which is also awesome. I love that. I'm a silver gold. Use a dryer sheet too. Yeah. And what I agree. You emboss roses. And there's a lot of people that actually will heat emboss before they color now. So like they'll stamp it in Versamark, emboss it in black, and then color. Ooh, look at that. Take that, people. Oh, you did not pick. Did you stand up? Hi, Trish. Look at me. That's my guilty face. Hi, Trish. I'm like a kid who just got caught doing something she's not supposed to. I'm not fussy cutting. We die cut. I die cut it all, Trish. I don't know what you're talking about, Trish. Somebody tell Trish. Okay, we have blue. We have, sorry, dimensionals. So we're going to get this. Oh, do we have any ribbon that would look good with these colors? Let me just check. I don't feel like I have anything that bright. No, Mossy. What are my colors? Check them. And I'm not coloring anything, so don't give me any crazy ideas tonight. Berry Burst. Oh, we do have Berry Burst. No, we did have Berry Burst. We don't now, okay? Blackberry Bliss. No. Flirty. No. Highland. No. Lemon Lime Twist. Yes, but it's not the right kind of, it's like stripy and dotty. And I don't really have much in here. Lemon Lole. Sorry, I just said that like an idiot. Yeah, I've got that, but I don't have a ton of yellow in there. Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pumpkin Pie, and Real Red. Okay, the only one I have that could potentially work if I wanted it to. No, sorry. It's a no ribbon card. Twine would look fantastic. How fantastic? Tell me. Silver and gold. Sorry. Now I'm going to get taken off. There. She goes live when I work. I don't know. Hey, start texting me your work schedule. Give it to me, girl. And then you can accuse me of going live when you're at work. Just kidding. Sorry. Such a horrible child I am. I feel so much later. I love you guys. Okay. There. Did you grab something to catch it? Or you could. No. Hey, just down, girl. Coloring the ribbon. I used liquid glue last night. Let's not push it. Gold and silver, it would. Spots would look nice. Sequins. We're putting sequins on. There will be sequins. All right. It's coming here with my debossed. Debossed meaning I've got the side where it dips down facing up. Not I'm a dip. No. Just call me a sissy. Did you guys see that? She's being mean. Should I block her? Just kidding. I don't fussy cut more when you're watching. I promise I wouldn't do. I mean, maybe I would. Oh, stop it. We're all going to hell in a handbasket. Okay. I'm getting hot. Gotta put that, it's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. Okay. There. I don't think they would ever accuse me of stealing anyone's songs because they wouldn't be able to tell what the songs were. Well, you can't really go for the copyright on that guy. She didn't even sound like it. It's a stretch. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I just whistled like that at the flowers. They're not like super sexy flowers or anything, but apparently they earned a cat call in my life. That I tried to slide copy paper. Oh my gosh, Peg, that one is priceless. That's what I would have liked to have seen. Trying to get up while sliding copy paper under your bum. That would be good. How do we end up so out of control all the time? It's you guys. It's not me. It's not me. It's you. Those leaves look like arms, like the weird flowers. Yes. Okay, there. Oh, they're so beautiful. Like the colors are so incredible. There. Sorry, isn't that funny? I'm like too low, too low, too low, too low, and done. Isn't that funny? You feel it. It is bright and cheerful. It was what I needed. I was like, okay, talk to the DSP, see what the DSP is, see how the DSP makes you feel. That's what we did tonight. We just found the DSP that made me feel better. There. So beautiful. Gorgeous people. Okay. This card makes your heart smile. Okay, then we're winning tonight because I feel like I definitely needed a heart smile. And so if I made your heart smile, that makes me happy. Great color. I love you guys. Total sense with color theory. Secondary colors work well together. Laura, sometimes your intelligence actually terrifies me. I don't primary colors, second colors, whatever. Secondary colors, I don't know. Blue and yellow make green. DSP is a total mood ring, Jack. That's a great way to describe it. Okay. There. Do you like a little green in here, you guys? It's quite spectacular. Okay. And then I'm going to go yellow. Maybe I think I'm going to do a yellow. Not oh, I could do the orange. It's so pretty. I had sunlight still at 5:20. That does make life good. It's all fake. No, it's not fake. You're creepily intelligent. I feel like you have very vast knowledge. Okay. I know. Seriously. So, like, Nicole, I will admit I used to default a lot to my rhinestones, like they just were right quick, but I am loving this. And I have to admit, I do love now a good fussy cut sentiment like that. I do love the dies that we have. Oh, Peg, they're sequins. Can I show you them so they're flat? There, okay? So you can see that they are just the flat little sequins. No, it's a total happy card. So, can I tell this is for you guys. Thank you so much. I'll decide how pretty when I watch the replay. Thank you so much for being here tonight and being my cheerleaders tonight. Again, if you made the twist and pop card, check out the beginning of tonight's video. Um, because we did give a little alter on the twist and pop from last night that we think makes it a little bit better even, okay? But it just gives you a little bit more. I feel like it makes it a little tighter, a little neater. So there you are. I hope you have a fantabulous evening. If you are in dire need of getting hold of this Zinnia, sorry, not Zinnia, Zinnia DSP and the Zinnia stamp set and these gorgeous sequins and the embossing folder, and the dies, we can get them for you now. We just need to put them in a starter kit for you, and then we get you the glass mat for free, and we get you, I call it my crunchy cloth because it's dry right now, for free, and the silicone mat. So let's do it, okay? Anyway, mwah, mwah, mwah. Have an amazing evening, and I'll see you tomorrow because I'm not ending this because we have now done 38 days. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, mwah, mwah. Night, loves.